What's up, everybody from the neighborhood? Hugz back again with another reaction video. As always, by my side, HottSamn. And we're coming at you with another World of Remnant. It's one of the last two in Volume 4. This one is about the dust, or the Schnee dust company. And after the last episode, we just saw Weiss pretty much go ham, but no cheese, on everybody up in the little, I don't know, ceremony or whatever to remember beacon that her father threw. And stuff was going down pretty hard. And they were talking about the difference between Mantle and Atlas and all the problems that they've been having as far as like disparity. And it seems like people in Atlas are prospering, people in Mantle seem to be not having work and very poor, and there's different quality of life. So I'm assuming this is going to give us some more background on the Schnee Dust Company as far as like economically and how they've impacted Atlas. That's just my assumption, but let's jump into it and see what's going on.
Let's do it.
Schnee Dust Company. Bless you.
All right. What was I supposed to talk about next?
I love crap.
Oh boy.
I want to meet the voice actor.
Okay.
Me too.
I've got a few words to say about this one. The Schnee Dust Company. Bunch of self-entitled, monopolizing SNOBs who only care about making a profit, no matter how many little people they gotta step on to make it happen. But that's just my opinion. As you all know, our survival in the world of Remnant depends almost entirely on a crystallized substance known as dust. It powers our cities, fuels our machines, and gives us a fighting chance against the creatures of Grimm, which means it's extremely valuable. Nowadays, it's almost impossible to buy dust products without the Schnee Company snowflake stamped on the box, but it didn't always used to be that way. Nicholas Schnee was the son of a dust miner turned soldier. Born just after the Great War, he found himself at the perfect point in history to take full advantage of the world's next industrial revolution. The kingdom of Mantle, soon to be Atlas, was in a transformative period. They'd found themselves on the forefront of technology, but realized they depleted nearly all of their natural resources to do so. That's where old Nick came in. Rather than watch his kingdom become dependent on the aid of others, young Nicholas Schnee decided to spend his days at combat school, his nights working alongside his father in the dwindling Mantle mines. At any time in between, learning everything he could about anything he did.
A good fighter.
The kid had a fire in his belly. When his father died, he left his son everything he had. It wasn't much, but it was enough for Nick to set his plan into action. He left school, rallied all the men he could afford, and set out on an expedition to find a dust deposit that could revitalize his kingdom. And wouldn't you know, he actually pulled it off. Fast forward just a few years and the name Schnee suddenly meant something. Quality, affordability, trust. See, all those years spent in combat school were so that Nick could personally oversee every new expedition. People appreciate a man who's willing to stick his neck out for them. And it's how the Schnee Dust Company earned the business of every kingdom in Remnant. Unfortunately, it's also what led to an early retirement. Nick had started a family that missed him, and his body was tired. Years of working in dust mines can have some nasty side effects on your health. And so enters Jacques Julet.
Jacques was the father.
Having married into the family, Jacques decided to take the Schnee name over his own. He was a lot of words I shouldn't repeat. Most importantly, he was a cunning businessman. Jacques managed to convince Nicholas that he was the perfect man to run the SDC in his place. And from a certain point of view,
so Weiss isn't even really a Schnee then.
Under Jacques' leadership, the Schnee Dust Company has become more profitable than ever, completely dominating the industry, but at the cost of the company's soul.
But her mom.
Cheap labor, dangerous working conditions, doing whatever it takes to destroy the competition. Jacques Schnee doesn't care about people. He cares about winning. That, and making sure he's got the best damn PR team in the world. The Schnee name still means something today, but as for what it'll mean tomorrow, well, your guess is as good as mine.
I love that. I love that it comes down to her being, you know, like the lineage of the family. So for some reason, I forgot that it was Jacques was the father, and that's why I was like, when
Yeah,
he's
because
the
I'm
fighter.
like, this like
Yeah, I was like,
dude looks
no,
kinda, like,
that's somebody
big,
else. That's somebody
and
else.
her dad's like
I
skinny.
got confused. We've been watching a lot of videos.
Yeah.
I got confused. So this dude, pencil pusher, and that makes more sense because I was like, he doesn't seem like a fighter. And what's confusing to me is it's weird that somebody with his style of personality that seems very like self-obsessed and stuff like that would give up his last name. Like, I mean, the Schnee name means more or was more valuable, but it's just surprising me, like, with those character traits. Because also that means that Weiss isn't really a Schnee. She's whatever his last name was, which I don't remember.
Yeah.
But interesting tidbit on that. Also gives us a little bit of a background that her father is just kind of a cold-hearted, dead-inside person.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you have anything to add to that?
No.
I feel like it was just a lot of straightforward information.
Yeah, I mean,
a little bit of background, but mostly all stuff that we kind of knew. Just elaborated it a little bit more.
I'm curious what's gonna happen with Weiss in this.
Gave like family
you know what
history.
Because it came down to her there at the end, and then it's like, I wonder what that meant, like the future of it, like.
Well, I think it's just showing that she's going to be the legacy. She is the legacy of the name. Like, he's not going to be the one that it falls onto. It's going to be her. But interestingly, it doesn't show Winter or Whitley. Yeah. I don't know. Let us know what you thought in the comments down below. If you like this video, click that like button. Turns blue when you touch it. Not everything does. And if you want to see our future videos, give that subscribe button a hug. And we're going to be going through the rest of Volume 4, so go ahead and check it out. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.